Hello, my lovely. Yeah, I be stalking people's socials. Let's spill some tea. Why? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back or whatever. Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Aaliyah Ariel, and if you're not new here, welcome back, baby girl. We're about to get into it. So today's video is going to be called a chit chat and chill with me. As you can see, today's video is going to be really chill, really relaxed. I'm on my couch, I'm comfortable, I'm in my comfortable clothes. So pause this video if you all dressed up, you fresh off work, go get comfortable, grab you a glass of wine, and we're about to get into it. Now, before y'all ask, no, I don't have wine because I am trying to lose weight, so I'm trying to be conscious. But I'm gonna be here with y'all, okay? I'm gonna be there with y'all. Bear with me. So for my chit chat and chill with me content, I do plan for it to be us to talk about different topics as well as different questions that you guys may be asking me. So today's video, we're gonna talk about questions that I posted on my Instagram story, and we might throw a few topics in there just to spice things up a little bit. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna start with the Instagram questions. I do have my furry friend here with me, my baby boy Rocco. Sorry, y'all can't really see nothing but the top of his head. But let me not talk about him too much, y'all, because he will try to climb on me. So we're gonna start with the Instagram questions. And I honestly did not get that many questions. I got like 6 questions. Some of them have like more than one question in the little question box. So we just gonna get right into it. So the first question is self-motivation. So it's not really a question. She just kind of wrote self-motivation. So I'm gonna rephrase that into a question. So how do I stay self-motivated? So y'all, I am a Virgo, and I know some people don't really believe in signs and astrology and all of those type of things, but I do. And as a Virgo, I'm very organized. So I write a lot of things down, whether it's on my whiteboard, on a regular sheet of paper, on my iPad, digital planner, wherever I can write, I will write. I write down my goals, where I want to be within the next month, within the next 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, so on and so forth. So when I see my goals for the month, let's just use the month for the first example. So we're about to go into August, so I'm gonna be writing down my August goals tomorrow, which is August 1st. I'm gonna start by writing my goals, breaking them down into how do I achieve these goals. As the first week of August goes by, if I haven't worked towards achieving my goal, that's not really going to help me. So that's going to motivate me even more to get things done. So that's really how I stay self-motivated. I know my end goal. I want to be successful in all areas, whether it's my career, whether it's YouTube. I want to be successful, continue to be successful in my marriage. I want to be a mom in the future. So I have to stay self-motivated in order to be rewarded with what I want. How do y'all stay self-motivated? Are you a big planner? Do you write things down? Do you have somebody in your family or in your surroundings who motivate you? Please comment down below. That's one thing that I wish I could get a little bit more of. I wish I had a little bit more guidance, a few more mentors. I think that would be really helpful. Like if I could find somebody to mentor me in YouTube, mentor me within my career. You really can't get really far if you don't have a mentor. Now, I'm not gonna say that's the same for everybody, because you do have that little 1 to 5% of people who are go-getters, who gonna keep going no matter what. But for the most part, most people need mentors, like people who have already been through the process, to kind of give them like some guidance. So let me know what y'all use as self-motivation down below. Next up is work-life balance. Girl, how do you keep the balance going? Y'all, I think I'm really good with this, okay? Because I do have a 9 to 5. So within the 9 to 5, everything stay there. Everything stay at the 9 to 5. And then a couple days a week, I do work a little bit of overtime. And for that particular job, I do have to bring some work home. But I only do that work on one day of the week, and I like for that day to be on Fridays. My home life, girl, is at home, okay? I keep it at home. I don't bring it to work. As far as like planning solo dates with me, I try to do those at least once a month, sometimes twice a month if I'm feeling like I want to get out a little bit more. And then as far as dates with me and Myron, we do go on dates at least twice a month outside of doing like food dates. And if y'all want to see more of that, let me know, girl, and I'll take y'all with me. I be trying to keep a little bit of my love life private, but if y'all want to go on a different type of date night besides eating with me and the hubby, just let me know. Maybe we can do it at home date night, and I'll show y'all kind of like what we do. Let me know, girl. But yes, establishing a good work-life balance is very important. You don't want to be bringing work home. You don't want to be taking home information, home business to work, because it's real easy to mix the two. But I'm really good about tunnel vision. Like if I'm at work, I'm not thinking about anything at home unless something happens, okay? And if I'm at home, I'm not thinking about work unless something happens. So that means if somebody calls me after work hours, I don't answer. I don't check my email after work hours. I don't do any of those things because it's after work hours. So that means it no longer concerns me. So yeah, that's pretty much how I maintain my work-life balance. Next up is long distance friendships. How do I maintain my long distance friendships? So if y'all don't know, I'm a very friendly person. I have friends everywhere, okay? Friends back in Louisiana, friends in Atlanta, Georgia, friends back in Mississippi, and then I also have friends here in Texas. I'm trying to think, do I have friends anywhere else? Not that I can think of right now, but a lot of my close friends are not here in Texas with me. I do have one best friend who is here in Texas, in Houston, Texas with me, because I also have friends in Dallas as well. I have one best friend who is here in Houston, Texas with me. My really close friends live in Mississippi and Atlanta, Georgia. So how do we maintain those friendships? How do I maintain my long distance friendships? So I first want to start by saying it takes equal effort. And then I'm the type of person where the same effort that I put into my relationship, like communication is very important in your relationship, so communication needs to be important in your friendships as well. Now that don't mean you got to talk to your friend every single day, because that's just not how life works. So you just got to put in effort. That's just the period, point blank of it all. So what I do is I text my friends. We text. Some of us text every day. Some of us text once a week. Like for my friends who have kids at home, they're not gonna be available to text me who don't have a kid every day. They're not gonna be here to text me every day, all day. So for those friends, we typically talk like once or twice a week. And yeah, so sometimes they'll text me first if I'm super busy and I can't reach out to them, and other times I text them first. And y'all want to know what makes texting so much easier, because I go through my phases with texting. Like sometimes I'm a good texter, I'm a great texter, but sometimes I don't be feeling like texting. Like I just want to sit on the couch and watch TV, right? So let me tell y'all what's gonna help y'all. If you have a long distance friendship and you feel like y'all could be a little bit closer or whatever, send voice notes, y'all. I am a voice note girly, and my friend Trayana is the first person who has ever sent me a voice note. And it's just so easy to like be walking to your car from work, going to lunch, headed to work. It's just so easy to whip out your phone and be like, hey girl, have a good day at work, call me when you get off. Or hey girl, let me tell you what happened at work, let me tell you what happened on my lunch break. Those voice notes are super easy to send, super easy for somebody to listen to as they are cleaning up, and it's even easier for them to respond. So I really use voice notes. Communication is a big factor. Like I said, I reach out to my friends or they reach out to me at least once a week. And we also plan meetups. Like I just came back from the Essence Festival, and those friends who I saw at the Essence Festival, one of my best friends, I hadn't seen her over a year. So we planned that we gotta meet up. So I hadn't seen her over a year, so baby, we had to meet up, okay? We planned that. And the other friends, I hadn't seen them in a couple of months, but we were like, we can't continue to let all this time go by. So everybody has to put in equal effort to communicate as well as plan when y'all gonna meet up. And then another good thing is y'all can take turns going to each other's state. Like I could go to Georgia sometimes. My friend in Georgia could come here to Texas, in which that's what we did last year. She came here to Texas. So this year, 2023, is my year to go visit her in Georgia. So basically I was saying, take turns going to each other's state, and then also meet up at a different state. Like New Orleans, nobody in that particular friend group that I went to Essence with is from Louisiana. So we just chose an event in a state that we all had to travel to. So that's a good way to maintain your long distance friendships. And I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, it's real easy to lose touch with your friends, especially when they're not around all the time. But I feel like you reach a point in life where you don't have your people around you every single day, you know? So you really have to put in effort. And I use the relationship boyfriend, girlfriend, or if you're in a same-sex relationship, same-sex girlfriend, boyfriend, you have to put in the same effort. Like, you're not gonna let a day go by that you didn't talk to your man or your girl. So why let weeks go by and you haven't talked to somebody who you consider a friend? You get what I'm saying? I think that's pretty simple. Y'all, my camera keep overheating, so if my angle keep like zooming in and zooming out, it's because I'm letting the camera cool down. So just FYI. So next up, let's talk about my favorites. So I got a question about my favorite stores, my favorite brands, and my favorite perfumes. So let's start with the stores. My favorite stores. Do I have favorite stores that's like brick and mortar? I'm thinking of the mall. I barely go to the mall, y'all, so I guess I really don't have any favorite brick and mortar stores. But I'll tell y'all where I go, like when I'm in a crunch. Like if I'm in Texas, I will be going to Trend Mall to see what they got. Just in Fashion. I also go by, what's the name of the other store? Fashion House. I also go by Fashion House, see what they have. Those will be my first 3 stores that I go to. And if I don't find anything like a shirt, a cardigan, kimono, bottoms, if I don't see nothing like that, I'll go to the mall, I'll go in H&M, see what H&M has, or Zara. So those are my favorite stores. Online, of course, I'm gonna say Shein, Amazon, Fashion Nova. Those are the main 3 I shop at. Sometimes they're going Pretty Little Thing, but I try to stay off their website because, girl, those sizes be eating me up. They be eating your girl up, okay? Those are the only stores that I can think about right now. Those are the main stores. I do shop other places, but those are the main stores. We're gonna go ahead and pop in my favorite brands. My favorite brands. Affordable luxury, I like Marc Jacobs. I also like Tory Burch as affordable luxe. And girl, Coach been stepping too. Coach been stepping as far as like jewelry, shoes, clothes. Coach been stepping as well. I also like this. I think this is an Italian brand. Let me see. I don't know where the brand is originated from, but the brand is called Elisabetta Franci, and if I'm butchering the name, I'll put a voice over and say it the correct way. But it's Elisabetta Franci, and she makes some really cute purses. The purses kind of put me, well, the design sample kind of puts me in the mind of Chanel. I really like her purses. I think they are super duper cute. I also like Brandon Blackwood. As far as affordable luxury comes. Also for affordable looks, I like the Jetpack by Jess, which is my friend's brand. She sells like travel items, so if y'all have not checked her out, please make sure you go to the link in my description to check out her boutique website. I also like Glamaholic. I have a lot of Glamaholic items, y'all, so please be sure to check out Glamaholic. I really like them. More high-end looks. I love Louis Vuitton, but girl, Louis has been eating the girls up with these prices, okay? With these price increases. So I like Louis. I like Burberry as well. I also like YSL. I only have one YSL item. All right, sorry y'all, I don't remember where I left off because my camera overheated, but we were talking about brands. I was pretty much saying I really like all designers, honestly, but I told y'all my favorites. As far as like the high-end designers, I like them all. I feel like they all have pieces that I would get from every designer, but my top ones are Louis. I like YSL. I do like pieces from Gucci, although I only have a Gucci headband. I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of the designers. Jacquemus. I like Jacquemus. Although Jacquemus can also be on the affordable side. The only brand I can say that I don't really like a lot of their items is Prada. Yeah. That's all I can think about right now, girl. I'm not really no brand girl like that for real. Like, I have a few brands that I like, but I'm just not really like a brand girl. I probably should have brought the brands up on Google or something so I can be more put together with this part, because I'm about to tell y'all another lower end, more affordable brand that I like, which is Geiger, London. So yeah, those are the brands. That's it for the brand conversation. Perfumes, let's talk about it. What's your favorite perfumes? Okay, let's start with the ones that I have. I have a lot of favorite perfumes. I like floral scents. I like vanilla scents. My current obsession is Nest. It's from Sephora. It's in the scent Vanilla Musk, I think. I like that. I love my Delina Exclusive. I love my Caroline Herrera. I like my Burberry Her. I like my Chanel. It's a Toilette, so I have to like refreshing it pretty often, but I like my Chanel. I will tell y'all what I have in my cart right now. So Nordstrom is having their anniversary sale, and I do have the Viktor and Roth Flower Bomb in my cart. So I'm thinking about adding that to my collection. And I've been thinking about Gucci Bloom. I'm still on the fence about it. I need to go to the perfume store. Those are my favorite perfumes, brands, and stores. The next question is, do you sit your outfit out first or last? That's a really good question. I like that question. So it depends. So if I shop in advance for my events or wherever I'm going, I'm gonna sit my outfit out first. But if it's like a pop-up event, a spontaneous thing that my friend has invited me to, I'm gonna find my outfit last. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be rushing. And instead of me finding my outfit days before the event, I'm gonna find it the day of. Don't ask me why, that's just how I work. Ooh, organized chaos, y'all. I tell y'all that all the time. So that's how I do my outfits. Planned events, I set it out first. Spontaneous events, I do my makeup and my hair first, and then I get dressed. Because depending on how my hair is, every outfit don't look right with braids. Every outfit don't look right with the bun and stuff like that. So that's kind of like how my thought process works in the area. Next question, how is married life treating you? Was it a big adjustment? Marriage life is treating me well, y'all. It was not an adjustment because we've been together for a very long time. We have been together for a while, y'all. But we have been together for 12 years, so it wasn't a big adjustment for us because we have been living together for a very long time. I think we first started living together in 2016, around 2015, 2016. That's when I had my college apartment. I did have roommates, and we all had a man child, so all of our men was staying with us, okay? So me and my other friend, our boyfriends at the time, worked off. So they was not there every single day. They would only be there about either 7 days out of the month or 14 days out of the month. So it worked fine. But as far as marriage life, nothing really changed for us, because as I stated, we have already been doing things that, you know, newly married people probably be just doing, like sharing bank accounts, moving in together, doing the life insurance stuff and your benefits and all of that. So it wasn't really a big adjustment for us because, you know, we've been together forever. These are things that we have already been doing. And you know, me and mine, we both are pretty easygoing people. Now we do have, like, we have a joint account, but we do have our separate accounts too. But we pretty easygoing. Like, this the bill money, this my money. Simple. I know a lot of people break up or they argue about living situations. Like, you never live with your mate, so this your mate don't clean up after they self, your mate don't do this, don't do that, which is what you used to. So that can cause a big friction. We didn't have that. Another thing that a lot of people argue about is finances. So I feel like that's something that you should talk about beforehand. Get your finances together, make sure y'all on the same page when it comes to like saving and all of those types of things. Did anything change when we got married? No, I don't think nothing changed, y'all. I don't think nothing really changed for us. It wasn't a big adjustment, but I would say if you are just getting in a relationship with your boo and y'all been together for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and you have not done any of the things that I previously mentioned, it might be an adjustment for you. What are your favorite cocktails? So if I am going to dinner, so let's start with brunch. So if I'm going to brunch, of course I'm gonna get a mimosa, or I might get a French 75. If y'all haven't tried a French 75, give it a try, y'all. It's a super classy, elegant drink. So yeah, that's my brunch drinks. Anything after brunch, as far as like lunch and dinner goes, I'm getting a lemon drop martini or a French 75, or I might get something off the menu. And then the very few times that I go to like bars, clubs, and lounges, I'm gonna get a tequila sunrise, a tequila margarita, or I tell the bartenders to make me something good with tequila or whatever liquor, type of liquor that I'm feeling. I'm really not a big drinker, y'all. I really don't know that much about drinks for real. That's why my drinks are very basic. Lemon drop, French 75, cranberry mimosa, pineapple mimosa, tequila margarita, tequila sunrise. Very basic, baby. Favorite wine flavors. Again, very basic. Me and mine, we really don't keep alcohol at the crib like that, for real. I think under the cabinet right now, I have some rosé, I have some Moscato, and a Riesling. As far as favorite brands, I really like this brand from this vineyard here in Texas called Hack, H-A-A-K Vineyards. I really like their wines. And then I picked up a Riesling from the Black Houston SLP winery tour that I just came back from Texas Star Wineries, I think. I like their Rieslings. But store brands, let's see. Do I have some store brands that I like? I can't really think of none, y'all. I really don't be buying wine for real. Sorry, girlies. I can't help you in that area. Those were all of the IG questions. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything. I didn't. So I found some questions on Pinterest that I want to just throw in just to keep the video going, because I feel like we got a cute little vibe going here. So while I look at these questions and choose at least 2 or 3, gonna take y'all a little wine break and take a little sippy sip. So I'm gonna pop the questions somewhere on the screen. I found these questions called Spill the Tea. So let's spill some tea. Okay, the first one says, be honest, do you like gossip? I don't like gossip within like my friend group and stuff like that. So like, for example, if a friend come to me and try to talk to me about another friend, I'm not with that at all. But celebrity gossip, I'm all ears, baby. I told y'all in the vlog, make sure y'all watch my vlogs if you don't. I told y'all in a vlog before that I be all on the celebrity commentators, the videos, reality TV commentators, political commentators. I be on all the commentators' videos because to me, all of this stuff is gossip. So yes, I do like gossip. Just not gossip pertaining to me or my friends. So I like gossip, but I don't like mess. Okay, let's do another one. Have you ever stalked somebody's socials? Yes. Yes. Okay. We ain't finna get into the who's, the what's, the when's, the where's, the why's. But yeah, y'all know we be stalking people's social media sometimes. I be stalking my man's social media sometimes. Like when he go on a trip, let me see what you doing, baby. What's the tea? Even though he gonna come and give me some tea anyway, I be wanna know what's the tea. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I feel like we have all stalked somebody's social media. For instance, if something happened on the Shade Room. Girl, the stuff that happened with Carly. When we found her man page, what was we doing? We was on his page, found the family page, we was on Carly page, her Twitter. Yeah, I be stalking people's socials. And I know y'all do too, okay? So don't act like you don't. Have you ever posted something on social media that you regretted? Yes. Y'all, I'm a big post and deleter, okay? I post stuff and delete it all the time. So yes, the answer to that question is yes. Okay, y'all, we are coming up on the end of the questions. I think I want to do 2 more and then we're gonna be done. The next question is, what would you tell your 13-year-old self? So in 13, you're usually in the 8th grade. So what would I tell 8th grade Aaliyah? I would say, girl, get your mind off these little boys, okay? Y'all, when I was in 8th grade, I was crazy about this boy. But one thing about me, I'm not gonna say I was boy crazy. I've always liked boys and been entertaining boys, but I never played about my work, okay? Ever. Straight A's. Okay. So after I did my work, I'm in the phone. Did I have a phone in 8th grade? Yep, I had a flip phone, a razor phone. What kind of phone y'all had in 8th grade? I had a razor phone in 8th grade. So baby, I was on my flip razor phone texting my little boo or whatever. May he rest in peace. And then let me tell y'all about 7th grade. 6th and 7th grade, I didn't have a cell phone, but I had a computer. And I think the popular ways to communicate with your friends at the time was Yahoo Messenger and IMVU. Girl, I was up on them sites, okay? One thing I remember very vividly, Yahoo Messenger, I had a little boo who I was up to 3 a.m. If I was not playing my Sims game, I was up on Yahoo Messenger texting my boo. If my mom and daddy watched this video, I'm sorry. But y'all know I had all A's, so it don't even matter at this point. So I would tell my 13-year-old self, girl, leave them boys alone. And I would also tell my 13-year-old self, keep being smart, keep doing your work, because you're gonna be successful when you grow up. And I would tell her, I would have honestly told my 13 self, start your YouTube at least 15 to 16. Because I've always been doing like my own hair and stuff like that. So I would tell her, leave those boys alone, shoot for the stars, keep studying, and just continue to be yourself. That's what I would tell my 13-year-old self. What would y'all tell y'all 13-year-old self? All right, last question is going to be, why do I love reading? Y'all, I use reading as an escape from reality because I like to read both fiction and non-fiction books, but I read more non-fiction books because it's an escape from reality. As you read, you're reading from the perspective of the characters in the story. And I love that. So like when I'm stressed, I'll go read. When I was gonna say bored, but I really don't be getting bored for real. When I have a lot of free time, I read. So reading is like one of my favorite pastimes besides like creating digital content, editing, and stuff like that. I love reading as a form of escape. I also learn a lot. Like, a lot of people might be like, nonfiction, you can't really learn from it, but you really can learn from nonfiction. Whether you learn real life stuff, how to handle real life situations, whether you learning new words, whatever, you can learn from whatever you read. Whether it's, like I said, nonfiction books, the newspaper, social media, whatever. So that's why I like to read. I like to read to learn. I like to read as a form of an escape. So we have made it to the end of the video, y'all. I really like doing this video, so I'm looking forward to doing the chit chat and chill with me's more often, like maybe once or twice a month. We're gonna bring in some new topics, some new questions, and different things like that. So as a matter of fact, if y'all have any questions or topics that y'all want me to talk about in the next chit chat and chill with me, leave it down below. If you like this video and you stuck through to the end, thank you so much, girl. I rock with you. Be sure to check out my vlogs, my other sit down videos. Make sure you leave a comment, you like the video, you share it with a friend, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, girl, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. There was something else I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought. Look at the camera heating up again. Oh my gosh, are you serious?